Hello everyone, here's another 5-minute chat on the golden age of spiritualism. I wanted to talk today about Annie Bessint. Now Annie Bessint was born in 1847 till 1933, but she was an absolute phenomenal character, and I would really have loved to have met her. And in her day, wow, what a pioneer she was. She supported the socialist rights activists. She was very, very strong in her opinions, and she also supported the Irish in self-rule, and she became president of the Theosophical Society at that time. Now, at the age of 20, Annie married. Now, you think that that would calm her down, especially she married a clergyman, but this was not going to stop her. Everything that she was fighting for was absolutely in her bones. And although she had 2 children, her anti-religious, she was very anti-religious as well, and her activity led actually to a legal separation in 1873. So I mean, that was quite shameful for her, for her husband. But after that, she became a speaker for the National Secular Society, and then she went on, as if that wasn't like something so powerful, she went on very, very controversially, because she published a book on birth control. Now, this was absolutely outrageous at the time. She was also involved in many union actions. She was there marching with the Bloody Sunday, as she became very famous for that riot and sticking up for people at that time. She was a Marxist social Democratic Federation union member, and she also stood by the girls on the matchstick strike in 1988. She went on then to become an elected school board for the Tower of Hamlets. Now, you've got to remember, at this time, just after 1988, there were few women that were actually qualified to vote at that time. So she was a very strong woman indeed.
So against the match girls strike.
After this, she travelled to India, and she established lodges and an international order. A lot of these were for boys' schools in India. And then she came across a guy called Charles Webster Leadbetter. Now, with all light, there is dark, and I think that this guy, I don't think he would stand a chance in today's society at all. He was very, very controversial in his time, and he advised the practice of masturbation to the boys in his care, which he said was under spiritual instruction. Now, all these people are in my book, The Golden Age of Spiritualism. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down on this for you, so that you can follow the link to my website and purchase this book. And I think I've got about 20-25 people, all very clever, very intelligent, extremely controversial people that headed up the golden age of spiritualism, and I really hope you enjoy the book.